All right, ladies. Good evening. Good evening. You already know how we do it in this evening on the Sat. Well, it was Thursday. I ain't even got my times right, y'all. But y'all ready, ladies?
We ready.
We ready. It's gonna be a fun episode today because we've been a little, we've been talking about mental health and things like this, but we about to cut up and cut up. So let's go. Y'all ready?
Let's go.
Let's do it.
You are now tuned in to Champaign Confessions. You already know what that means. Tell all your people that this is the place to be. Thursday nights, 8 p.m. Eastern. Champaign Confessions is the podcast that will motivate you to become the best version of you. So why not have a sip with the ladies tonight? Because we are about to talk our ish. Let's get it, guys.
I'm gonna say this. Somebody need to hire me for real, cause I got that commercial sound going on, man. So all them people that want to pay us, go ahead and put me on the payroll.
I'm telling you, girl, because you be doing that. I be like, check out Maggie.
Yeah, I be trying to sound real radio. I want somebody to pick us up. That's how we do it. That's how we do it. But Miss Ladies, how y'all doing today though? For real. It's been a whole week. Everybody going through something this week. But we here. We alive.
Amen.
And we finna get this thing started. Amen. Amen. So of course I gotta put up all the platforms and everything else. Just giving everybody a chance to log in, share, get the comments out, saying hello to the chat. We appreciate you for real, just coming on this show. But we have a special one this week. So anybody don't really know, this is Champaign Confessions. And we're going to introduce ourselves. Of course, we're going to start from the left because I'm at the bottom. So, Miss Lady, who are you?
You want me? My name is Kielyn McKeever. I am 40 and fine, as you can see.
Ooh, hotty.
I am an entrepreneur. I am a single mother. I have a college student, y'all. Oh my God, I can't believe it. Anyway, I am an entrepreneur in the health and wellness and beauty industry. And I'm here to help one person at a time to change the world. Got to be the change you want to see. And I'm that.
That's what you're talking about. I love it. I absolutely love it. A college student, you don't even look it.
That's the ballet 30.
But I almost got a college student.
Starting. Don't hate.
But who's right next to her?
It's your girl, Miss Kai in the house.
Hi, Miss Kai. How you doing, lady?
I'm doing well. Glad to be back Thursday nights at 8 p.m. You all remember me. Don't act like you don't know. All right. And just a little bit about me briefly, so we can get this show on the road. I am a certified mental health coach. Trying to change. Well, I won't say change, help one person at a time. Okay, that's what I do. That's what I love. It brings me such joy to spread just my my light upon others who are, in the darkness, of time. So
and nothing wrong with that. And we trying to get there too.
Exactly. Look, and while Kee Kee talking about college student, 4 kids over here, a 21-year-old, a 22-year-old, and a 10 and 12-year-old.
Go ahead, girl.
So I know. See, you got to take care of yourself and love on yourself. Love on yourself.
Oh, absolutely.
So, all right, that's me.
That's you. I don't know what happened to our little banner that showed all of us. For some reason it got deleted, but whatever. What's up, J Rock though? What's going on? Yo, Andrew G. Hey ladies.
Hey,
how you doing?
Please like
Mel Mix. We got a lot of more people in the chat. Do y'all realize that?
Yes. Share this, honey. Share this, because y'all gonna.
Oh, you know what? It becomes Battle of the Sexes. That's what it is.
That's what it is.
What's up, Night Rider?
But we finna get up in this thing for real because we got a fun one today, y'all. But of course, before we get the guys on this channel, we want to start off with a little inspiration, a little love. You know, we always got to give you a message at the beginning. So starting off with a little bit of motivation, you know. So now I can't see that fine print. I'm blind, but it says success. So now success is no accident. It is hard to work, sacrifice, learning from failure, and persistence. You know, and that's a bit, you know, a lot of people think success comes naturally. No, it's blood, sweat, and tears, hard work. A lot of times, some people don't become successful until later on in life.
Right.
You know, how many people you know, I can't even get this thing off. How many people you know are in their 40s just now getting it?
Right.
You know, success just don't happen. It takes maturity, consistency, and you just can't never give up on it. So I just look at it like that. Yeah, what you think about that, Miss Kee Kee?
I think that's true because I'm telling you, as an entrepreneur, some days I want to be like, F it. I'm sick of this shit. Because sometimes you go days without getting any income, and then all of a sudden you might have a whole day where it's just ching 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 ching. So you just gotta have that mindset and knowing this is my vision and my goal. This is what I want to do, and just know that you're gonna fail sometimes, and sometimes it's gonna look dark, like nothing is gonna happen. And just keep going. Like I said, keep being persistent and know that one day it's gonna pay off. One day you're gonna be that millionaire, that first millionaire in your family. You gotta keep going.
Oh, absolutely. And that's the thing. It's like you said, when things fail, that's when everybody want to quit. This ain't gonna work. Other people in your ear, like, girl, what you got going on? You got to keep pushing. And then if this don't work, you reroute it and do something else. But don't give up on your dreams if that's what you truly are passionate about. But at the same time, don't be on somebody else's dream thinking that you're trying to come up on something. It got to be your original idea. You can't be jocking somebody else's style, putting a bow on it and saying it was my idea and think you're going to be successful with it. You didn't even want to do that in the first place.
Right.
So you got to be your original dream and your original goals of what you want to do. And Miss Kai, you know, what do you think about that?
Well, like you said, you know, copying someone else, but at the, you know, going off of what they're doing, and you say, well, I can do it too. You need to find what it is that, you know, is what God set upon you to do. You know what I mean? Think about, because it comes with what you're passionate about. Learning yourself. That's why it's important to learn yourself and take time with yourself. You know, what do you want? What does Maggie want? What does Kee Kee want? Like, what do I want? What do I love to do? What do I have the passion for? And like you all said, it is, you know, you're gonna fail. That's part of growing. How do you learn if you don't fail at something? You know, and journey, stop rushing it, trying to get to the finish line. I preach so much about that. And you know, like you all mentioned before, we just want to give up because it is it might be long days, long nights. You know, frustration again, people in your ear, like you all, and you have everything coming at you. And I've just learned that the more that that you elevate in life, the harder. I tell people life is like a video game. You know, you on one level, that's easy. Get to the next. It's a little harder. You got what you need, but you have to be ready for things that come along with it. You know, so, and you just have to defeat the odds. Like, just stay focused. Those things are meant to try to push you and block you from where you're trying to go. And the closer you get, the more it's gonna come, because it's like, oh no, he or she is making it. You know, we gotta do something now. You know what I mean? So
yeah. And like Night Rider said, it's a marathon, not a sprint. And then I'm a quote from Aaliyah. She said, "If you don't succeed,
You should get up and try again.
You got to get up and try it again. So it ain't gonna be easy, but that's the motivational. Yes, don't see yourself off and try again. But speaking of try again, now we got to try these men because you know, because today's episode is going to be a little fun because you know.
Let me go ahead and get my sip on.
Get your sip on. Come on, ladies, because we finna get it because we getting ready to battle. Because these men, you know, today we are talking about battle of the sexes. So it's gonna be some good questions, and I want to hear and I don't want biased opinions. You need to be real and for real about it, because us women we gonna keep it real. You know, so we're gonna bring the men on, and many of the topics. Everybody in the panel, please share this out. I want women and men all in the chat. You know, I need a debate going on in the chat too, because we're gonna highlight your, you know, your comments. It's about to get fun. So the question is not only for the panel, but it's for the chat too. So share this out right now. We need at least about 20 or so folks on here watching. You know, we're trying to grow people. I know we're small in numbers, but that's okay. The love that we get from the individuals that do watch us, we appreciate you. So let's bring on these men, because you know, this about to get real. So starting off with, we're gonna start with the guest, you know, special guest. Everybody know the other person, and we don't seen him a couple of times. But this one, he's actually been in the chat. You know, I always hate on the man. We're gonna bring in somebody that actually been in the chat, and he's very good at commenting and like his input and everything that he puts into this chat. You know, I was like, I had to reach out to him. I'm like, you got so much stuff to talk about. But let's get it in the house, Mr. Jamarius. Let me get him on the stream. Hello, sir. Hello.
What's up, everybody? Jamarius here. Feels good to be here.
Jamarius. I'm saying all kinds of, I'm saying your name all wrong. So Jamarius. Okay.
Girl, that's why I said, let me call you Jay, because I've been messing it up several times. So
we're gonna call you Jay. We're gonna call you Jay, so we won't butcher that. But how you doing, sir? I know I'm seeing you a lot on AFN, so it's kind of refreshing to have somebody come on, you know, from the other channel that, you know, this is what we talk about on this channel. So we appreciate everybody that's tuned in here. But of course we got to bring in now, you know, as another name, but he's Michael Anthony on this show. So in case y'all didn't know, Michael Anthony, how are you doing, Mr. Michael Anthony? How you doing? Are you ready? Because you got your head down. You know it. I see what it's gonna be. We winning, ladies. We winning because he ain't even prepared. Already.
We don't even need him. See, Jay got his
now we might need one more man. So we need
introduction before y'all start. Y'all getting on me already. Like, come on.
Oh yeah.
Jeez, what's going on?
Now I might open it up again, Mike. And he messing up.
Cause he fussing.
But he fussing. But I might have a special treat, and I might want to get another guy on. So if you in the chat and you want to join this panel as we go along, we wouldn't mind a new guy. Hold on, we might have an extra person in chat. Let me see who that is. Oh Lord, K Styles. So it's too late. Got another man on. I need you on camera, K Styles. Get your stuff together. Lord, come on, K Styles. He gonna get his camera together. See. You see what we're gonna sum it up?
What's up, Kay?
What's going on?
Upside down.
I'm upside down like a mother.
What's up?
Already.
Oh, here we go. Go men. Whatever.
Go men.
Think about nature. Listen.
Don't even.
I ain't gonna hate.
Let them have that for right now.
I'm gonna let them have it.
Okay. So since we got everything on, you know, K Styles, you together, because we've been getting into this first topic.
I'll go ahead. Do you think? What's going on, ladies? How y'all doing?
Good about yourself.
Good, K Styles. You
not as a king sign to speak, ATL Leo.
Oh, you know what, ATL. See? Where the women at? We outnumber over here.
I know.
But
Let me get y'all.
But let's get to it.
Let's go.
No, women, where y'all at? I don't did enough advertising. My voice don't told everybody everything, so I don't know where they at. But let's go ahead and get into this first topic though, because you know, just a little something about you know. The question is, ladies and fellas, who is more emotional? Now, I'm not talking about out loud crying, and I'm talking about how you're feeling, because you know men like to keep stuff inside, but we know they emotional. And y'all's opinion, how we gonna do it is, I guess we can go lady man, lady man, lady man. We can do it like that. So we'll start with Miss Kee Kee, Jay, and go like that. That's how we'll keep the order. So Miss Kee Kee.
I like that. I want to say the men, and I say that because sometimes men, they say men don't have periods. Men got periods too. I don't care what. Ooh, they say, yep, they got it. Y'all be in y'all feelings more than we do, but y'all don't talk about it. That's probably part of the problem.
And why you say that? Why you say they so emotional?
They are. Like, you can ask, like, are you okay? Do you want to talk about it? No, everything is good. 3 days later, I'd be like, didn't I just tell you asked you 3 days ago?
What, Mike? What you got, Michael Anthony? What? You talking out the time?
God got period.
Yeah. Yes. Y'all be
men do be PMSing now.
Yes, y'all do.
Men do be PMSing now. Come on now.
No, like
hold on. Let me
already.
You out of order anyway. It ain't even your turn.
Like this today, like
Damn.
You all out of order, man.
I'm out of order. Y'all already.
Yes.
Y'all already cracking on.
See, men just can't even cooperate and go in order. Man, all right. We're gonna leave it.
y'all about to
hit the bell. Right, ding, 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 ding. The show has started before we even start.
Let me get a bell.
On our asses.
Seriously, but Jay, go ahead, Jay. You know who? You know, more emotional, women or men? And you got to be real now.
I mean, us humans are emotional individuals anyway, but due to men, we are emotional the hardest, and I think women are emotional the most. Men are emotional the hardest because of that testosterone in our brains that we develop in our teen years called testosterone. Okay. So, and women are the most emotional due to your cycle, and you can't deny when that cycle comes along, how y'all be feeling. Now, you know, I've asked my mother, I've asked my girlfriend and my previous girlfriends, and then I got friends that are women, and they'll call me up. You know, it feels like the world is crumbling around them, and they said, "Well, I'm on my cycle," and I was like, "Oh Lord, okay, I'm all ears. What's going on? Talk to me now."
Outside of their cycle when we not on our cycle.
Yes.
They call you and be like, "I'm on my cycle," and all that. That's what happens.
How are we not on our cycle?
Andrew, I got something for Andrew. Okay, women.
Andrew, rumors show it more for sure. Night Rider says, wait a minute. No, you got to hear this, Night Rider. So since Jay's speaking, so he's saying, but why do you say that men, you know, are emotional harder though? What's, you know, why is it harder for them?
We're the hardest. Well, because of that testosterone, right? It shows. So with that testosterone, we're more competitive. We use that for our competitive nature.
That's true now, because men do get kind of into it with these damn games and stuff. They be really about the fight and And they do get a little tough and rough about their little emotions, about how they feel about a player, or it really do be getting kind of intense. And it's like these men are, I was like, dang, the women that better than the men sometimes. They be in there about to fight and cry and kick their feet and stomp out. And if you ain't agreeing with them, so it's like, yeah. So Miss Kai, it's back to the women. Who is it?
That's a good comment.
It's so like, I swear, like a few years ago, it would have been easy, and I would have just said us, because we're emotional creatures, us women. We even want, the men to get in touch with our emotional side, understand us as women a lot of times, because they don't. But I still would say we are, however, men, I really don't know, because if y'all think about it, they don't know. The thing with men is, for me, I don't think they know how to control it. They're out, and even in relationships, you get mad. Look at them. They killing the spouses when they get mad or jealous. They killing. They hurting these women. I mean, I'm not saying women don't do it, but it's majority these men that are snapping. And I'm thinking it's because they don't talk about, in general, they don't talk about their emotions and what they're going through. Oh, I see a therapist. See, they're it's like they don't want to, for lack of better terms, they're against it.
Well, yeah, like what Cookie by Nature's saying, it kind of go into what you're saying. It's like it's in their upbringing for Black men. Right. It's not really the route to show it.
Right. Yeah. They just don't. For me, that's where the difference lies. They do not know how to control it. It's all on the news. It's everywhere you go. These men are just snapping over a woman.
That's true.
That's just. I was thinking about that for the past couple of days. Like, who is emotional? Because things are so different now, and they're jealous. So I'm still trying to really, to be honest with you, figure that one all the way out. Because I don't really, like I said, I naturally want to say us, because that's what we, as women, we get in touch with our emotions. But men, it's like they're hiding it, and then they're snapping. So.
That's true.
All right, K-Styles. That's a challenge. So K-Style is on you, bro. Who is more emotional? And you got a daughter now, so you already know. You got a little lady. Who's more emotional?
As I look into my Palm Pilot right quick.
Palm Pilot.
Yeah. I look at the lines in my head.
You use Google. Oh, okay.
No. I use wrinkled up hand for this. I write this. All right. Let me be fair. I would say definitely the women. And I think one of y'all just said it as far as being led with.
We got another man, y'all. The man trying to overrule. We got another OG. We're gonna bring a man on this. We got a whole nother OG. You know. This ain't right now. This ain't right now.
We gonna get out to 12 o'clock. Oh my God. We about to have a.
Let's go.
Yeah. But
go ahead, K-Styles. What were you saying?
Go ahead, K-Styles.
Definitely, I definitely will say women, only because
you got to echo, Chauncey.
Oh, okay. Like women more so are led by their emotions. Like I said, biologically, that's what is wired in y'all system. I don't know if y'all may agree or disagree with that. I can't put it in the word. I can't put it in the right words. I'm trying to put it in the right words so I don't sound
Just say it. Say it with your chest.
I was getting ready to say,
okay. Oh, okay. I want to. And you said something about the men killing the women out here. Damn, that women are out here killing niggas over dick for one thing.
That's true.
Second of all, like you said, the estrogen takes control. And like you said, the logic gets thrown out the window. This is in some cases. I'm not saying all the time, because it could be one thing where if something doesn't go your way, that emotion kind of takes over. It's kind of like a fight for power, and the women lead it by emotion. Now, going by what y'all talking about with the men as far as our emotions, like Kee Kee by Nature said, we're not allowed to show it. We can't afford to show our emotions because we have to be providers as well. We have to be leaders. And it's kind of hard to lead a community when you're overly emotional. So we have to bottle our stuff in just to be strong for the community, whether it be our women, whether it be our kids, nieces, nephews.
Yeah.
That's deep.
So, but women are more so emotional, figuratively outside.
Okay.
So
they express it more.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, well, we're gonna get with me, then we're gonna get Matt Mike, then we got the OG coming in sliding in. And you got a headset on, OG?
Yep.
So there's an echo. You might wanna, cause it's echoing.
I'm coming out of it. I'm gonna come out of it. Yeah, I'm just gonna come out of it. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, I already know. I feel that based on what I've known, and of course, I've been married to somebody for 14 years, and of course, before that, long-term relationship, and just based on with my gift, there's a lot of people that come to me about their emotions and things like that. I'm not certified yet, but I'm talking to a lot of men expressing themselves behind closed doors, though. You might not know it, but they're really expressing themselves. And I feel like kind of like K Styles said, we just, all we know is just be over, we'll show it, we'll express it, we know how to express it more, so we may look like we're just overly emotional, and we are, but I feel like men deep down take it a little bit harder than we do, because not only if they gotta hide it, if they express it, it's a sign of weakness in our society. It's like, why are you crying? Man up. Like they grew up talking about man up, beating you up. I'm gonna beat the mess out of him because I don't want him to, especially if he's a gay man, coming, inside. They try to beat everything out of him because they want him to be tough and strong and play football and, be rough around the edges. But he might groom himself a little differently. He might carry himself a little differently. So he's soft. You know what I'm saying? So, and then of course, some women just like make them, feel bad about having real emotions. Like, oh my God, you just, and they make them feel bad about even being as emotional, or so they'll express themselves a little bit and then they get laughed at, or it's like, it's frowned upon to be expressive and having some feelings and things like that. So we got a whole full panel in this house. So, I feel like men are more emotional. We just don't know it until you really, really, really get to know them, because they're holding those feelings inside so deeply. That's when they get the craziness out of them. So it's like they're balling all those feelings up until they can't take it and explode. They want to go shoot up this and fight this. And I can say proof is going to go into our next topic. But when the relationship goes bad and they can do all they want to, they can cheat, do all this. But as soon as that woman turn around and do it, oh, the world has crashed. The world is ending when they do it. So that's just my opinion. I think that men are a lot more emotional than women. That's just my opinion. Let's see. Now we got the order's all out now. So Michael Anthony.
I'm interrupting. I'm
It's
being
your time
rude.
anyway. It's your
Look,
time.
I don't care. I don't care. I know it's Champagne in this y'all show, but it's the Mad Mike. It's Mad Mike turn right now. Okay, this ain't even Michael Anthony. It's Mad Mike. I'm gonna get to the real. I'm about to say something that everybody gonna look at me crazy. All right, I'm gonna say it like this. Everybody emotional as hell. There's no difference. There's no difference. When it comes down to emotions, everybody be tripping.
It's true now.
What makes it different?
Yeah.
What makes it different is society. Whether or not it's acceptable for a man to come out or a woman to, because now it's getting to the point where it's not even acceptable for women to behave like women.
That's true.
It's not even cool for a woman to cry. It's not even cool for a woman to be a good mother. It's not even cool for a man to be a man anymore. You gotta wear dresses and you gotta be in touch with your feminine side. You gotta be in touch with every damn thing these days. So it's not even there's no difference in emotions. Emotion is all about, emotions is just you being human. All right. I think everybody emotional at some point. But in society makes it to where all right, it's cool for OG to be OG because he's an OG. But when I say the OG shit, they looking at me like, all right, bro, who are you? You ain't experienced enough to be talking like this. So it's all about society, man. Society at this point in time, I think society puts us in the position where we have to be aware of everything that we say.
Yeah. All right, OG. What's somebody saying putting their hand up? Oh, damn, that's Mike.
30 years ago.
He thought it was one.
30
OG.
years
So 30 years ago, go ahead. Go ahead.
Would have easily said women. But now 30 years later, man, the way society is, I got, like I'm gonna kind of piggyback on what Mike was saying, the way society is now, the homosexuality is accepted. And that's just that plays a part in how men act or react. Now we're a little more sensitive than in the past. It pains me to say that, but as a whole, I've seen it myself. It's funny because I was hearing what the sister earlier talking about men snapping. And look here, man. I on Monday nights, man, on TV One, I got the Snapped and the Fatal Attraction. Listen, I watched that religiously, and here's the reason why I watched that. I watched it because I just really like to see how folks is right now today. I just think it's more men now. I think men are just more emotional now. It's a lot of cats out here that can do whatever the fuck they want to, and then the minute the female flip it and turn the tables on them. Now it's World War III. It's shoot up the club. It's kill the whole. I'm just calling it for what it is, and but I got to boy.
I know it hurt. Us women over here. Us women winning. Just letting you know.
But I also now I'm gonna have to flip it back on the sisters. I think what's wrong with the man today is the woman, and let me tell you why. I think a lot of our sisters are coddling our young males to the point to where they can't accept failure. They can't handle failure. They won't be held accountable. They just feel like everything need to be handed to them a certain type of way. Therefore, when failure comes to them, when adversity comes to them, they go in and they seem ultra emotional and they snap. That's just kind of my point of view.
Okay. So now we don't got the emotional part out. since we don't got that part out, now this might be a little controversial because I heard that black men don't cheat. That's what I've been hearing, but who cheats more in the relationship? And chat, even though we only got men in the chat, we're gonna try to get these women up in here. Y'all go tell y'all girlfriends to watch this show. All right, we're gonna start it off in the same order we went in.
And I'm gonna say,
damn, I wanted to start it out.
I want to start that with myself.
Right.
Y'all want to go to? We all want to go the opposite way. It don't matter.
I don't even know.
Okay, so we're gonna go with.
There are guests.
There you go. Go ahead.
Let's go to opposite.
Thank you, Kai. Thank you so much. You're so sweet.
Too much more my time. I'm gonna tell you, it's real simple. Men cheat more. Women is more calculated than they cheat. Men cheat more. Women more calculated. We sloppy.
See,
we gonna go get it.
Well.
It's the truth. And then guess what? When we get caught, we gonna lie until our hand is literally caught in the cookie jar.
Literally.
Or we're gonna make it look like she been going to a book club meeting. We're not gonna tell.
Baby, I'm going to Susan's house for a minute.
and then we gonna call Susan to let Susan know.
Exactly. And Tyrone waiting over at that house ready to knock the bottom off that mother.
Not me though. I'm just saying women.
K Styles, man, Mike and Maggie know that I don't need to cheat because 4,000 pennies.
Don't you do it. Don't you do that. Don't you do it.
Okay. But well, answer the question. I feel like the brothers do cheat more.
Okay. ATL Rio was saying both.
Oh my God.
Both. So Michael Anthony, since you wanted to go next, go ahead. Who cheats more? Now you're silent.
I'm a beard. See, y'all really trying to cheat. See, I was gonna be honest.
Be honest.
I was gonna be honest. But since they I became public enemy number one, I'm gonna beat around the bush. I'm gonna say this. In what I've seen, again, I don't think there's a difference when it comes down to cheating. Because what's in you is in you. I think what's in you is in you. Because I've met women that they are punching bags, and I've met guys that are punching bags when it comes down to relationships. Yeah. The issue is when you've had enough. When a man has had enough, he don't give a damn if he get caught or not. And that's what OG was talking about. When he's had enough, when he can't get her to shut up, when he can't get her to, listen to him, when she that's when he get messy. That's when he gets sloppy because he's looking for a way out. Now that's where the sloppy part comes. When women had enough, y'all get cold-hearted. That's when you start chopping dicks off. That's when you start, setting the car on fire and all that type of shit. Like that. Women are more vicious when it comes down to cheating. Sleeping with his best mom, his best man, his brother, his sister. Look, y'all are vicious. Y'all are more vicious when it comes down to cheating. Vicious. Yeah. You heard what I said. I ain't stuck. Y'all are more vicious when it comes down to cheating. I just don't think there's a difference. I think is how long can people tolerate? Men don't tolerate it long. Women can tolerate it a long time. That's the difference, I believe.
Yeah.
Okay. So, K-Style, you got your finger up.
All right. How I'm attacking is a little bit different. It depends on what type of cheating you're talking about.
Okay.
Are we talking
Who's the
about
type?
the physical? Are you talking about the physical cheating, or are you talking about the emotional cheating?
Oh.
Okay, now.
Okay
Now,
then.
Emotional is deeper to me.
there you
I
go.
think that's
With analytics.
I think
Face out with
emotional
analytics.
cheating.
Yeah, right. See, like I said, kind of going to what the OG and what Mike talking about as far as us being sloppy. It's not necessarily it's us being sloppy. Like you said, we just like I said, we just lead with physical. We just lead with our dicks. We don't give a damn. That's how we cheat. That's how our cheating style is. But when you're looking at a relationship type, if you see that your woman is emotionally checked out, that is a more dangerous situation than what it would be with a man just fucking around.
You said something there. I'm gonna hold my comment.
because you have I'm gonna say it like this: both men and women literally cheat at the same exact rate. We know this. Everybody fucking around. You can't hide that. But and it kind of goes back to the first topic about the emotional part. If a woman can get an emotional spark from a dude that she just met, oh, he already got the key. He already got the keys to the pussy. He already got the keys.
That poor nanny. He got the poor key to that poor nanny.
Yeah.
He did case house. He down.
He down. The orbiters. The orbiters. That's it. Like you said. That's the orbiters.
Okay. Okay, so Jay, what you got? What you got?
Man, women cheat better than men. They don't disturb us. What we don't know don't hurt us, right? They cheat better, but like OG said, men are the sloppiest. They get caught the most. And according to General Social Survey, men are more likely to cheat than women, with 20% of men and 13% of women reporting to have sex with someone other than their partner while still married.
He got the same one I just had on my phone.
Yep. So, but like, like OG said, women are more calculated. These are the reports that I'm getting from these significant others getting caught. So it's like,
and when I said that, finish your point. When I said that, that goes back to what the sister said earlier about the snapping part. Once a dude see where he done got played, then it's 11 o'clock news. Go to finish your point.
Yeah. So yeah, these statistics that I'm reading are people that got caught. So so women cheat better. They're more secretive about it. Men are sloppy, and that's why I keep saying, like, I'd rather be faithful because I'm too lazy to cheat and I'm too cheap to cheat.
Oh yeah.
That shit is too stressful. That shit is too stressful. I ain't got no time for all that.
You got time to juggle all of that, as my husband say.
I leave it before I do all that, baby. That's too much for me.
Yeah.
Y'all talk too damn much anyway.
Miss Kee Kee, since you chiming in this a little bit, you got a little bit on that one. Who's cheated more?
Well, he had the same statistic that I had, but for me, because they pretty much said a little bit of what I had, but I have a question for the gentleman. Since we're talking about cheating, for men, when they cheat, it's just the vajayjay. But women, like you said, are emotional when they cheat. So it means something totally different. So for men, if it's just for JJ and you say you love that woman, why do you do it? Why do you think men do that? Is it really just for JJ because you wanted something different?
It could be as simple. It could be as simple as what I'm trying to say without being too. It could be just simple as I'm pissed the fuck off, so I'm just gonna go out and I'm gonna fuck.
It can be that she nagging too much or something.
Yeah, man.
She didn't want to talk about it or something, but she didn't want to listen.
Look, I wanted some ass last night. She didn't feel like giving me no ass.
So you gonna go get it.
So you gonna go get it.
Old girl at the job rubbing up on me, bringing me dinner. She mad at her dude. I'm mad at my old lady. We go ahead on and do whatever we need to do, and we keep it pushing. See.
Oh, okay. I always wondered that.
So basically, you're saying in that moment, OG. Basically, you're saying in that moment, he's thinking of himself. He's not thinking about the consequences and how it will hurt her.
Whenever you cheat, sister, it's an act of selfishness. That's with anybody, male or female, But I just like it. Just goes back to what we all saying the same thing. Men men more physical with it, women more emotional with it. Like in order for a sister to cheat, bruh gonna have to get inside her head. Bruh gonna have to see bruh gonna brain fuck her first.
That's what it is. When you get here, that's a wrap.
I had a woman tell me one time, then the sister can finish her point. I had a woman tell me one time, if you can stimulate my mind, my ass will follow. I'd be like, hello, my OG. Mine meet OG. Hey.
Well, damn.
I want to make her submissive. That means she's gonna be submissive.
So lots of reason, like Wolf Day 1 A1 said, there's lots of reason. But my favorite reason that why, to answer your question, is availability to me is like, or availability in what you won't do. Like, okay, so the proud side chicks will be like, well, whatever she won't do, I will. So,
you said something there, Miss Kai. Miss Kai, chime in now. Chime in.
Girl, I just threw a little ball into the fire. Now go ahead.
Yeah.
I think we all saying the same thing. We just kind of touching on different perspectives from here. I think we're
and I appreciate that everybody's kind of being unbiased to their answers, though, to be honest.
Because us women are emotional. That was true. You get here, we'll fall in love and feel all that kind of stuff, and emotions and attachment, everything comes along with that. Because it's like when you get here, it's like, oh, he understands me. We talking, he's doing this, and makes you just feel so in love. And they don't, not to say they don't. Some men do fall that easily, but generally they, you got women that are like that too. We play the game like the men, So it's, I think the more I'm thinking about it, I feel like it's I don't know. It's not a men.
It's not a which way to go.
Because originally I would have said men, but I'm really thinking like, you know what? It's both ways.
What you been doing, sister?
Hey.
Because I know a lot of women. I know women that do what men typically do. You think they the dude, and then you got women like us or whatever. So.
You know what?
I don't think one versus over the other.
I'm gonna add to it. I'm gonna let you go, K-Style, but I want to add to what Kai's saying. I mean, be honest, to be real, as of all my some years on earth, I'm always hearing about married women that got them aside now. I hear that a lot more. We just don't, Because women, we emotional creatures, and husband ain't doing it right, so she gonna go out there and find her work man. And I hear more about married women in these situations. I mean, I'm just saying, of course, men do it too, but I hear more about married women. They just ain't getting caught until they get caught. They just a little bit more calculated about their steps now. Right. They're gonna go to the gym to work out, but they really working out with, So Maggie. It's a lot more married. I'm just saying what you got. No. Let me finish. But seriously, in all reality, though, I feel like it's just how it's men just walk around with their stuff in their hand, and this the next thing walking, they worried about the big booty girl, and they ready because they're not emotionally attached to a female. They hit it and quit it and keep it moving. When women do it, we looking for our replacement. We're looking for your replacement when we're doing it. So we ain't just out there. Of course, some women are just lethal like that. They just hit it and quit it too. Now, it's women out there that just got a sexual appetite. They got a high sex drive, so they just got to get it how they get it. But there's women that do get out there and calculate their steps, because it's like, I mentally stepped out of this relationship. Mandingo over here don't, make me feel good about myself. He's gonna be my next husband. So, but being real is equal. It's just how we get caught and how it's calculated. Men are just a little bit more messy. But K-Styles, you've been over there itching to say something. Go ahead.
I got a question for everybody, if y'all don't mind me asking. What's the most powerful drug in the world right now?
I don't even know.
The most powerful drug?
Opioids, probably. That's taking out people now.
It's 3 letter? It's 3 letter?
No, it's not 3 letter. Stimulation.
Oh. You got me on that one.
No. Okay, we listening.
Stimulation make you do a whole bunch of crazy things out here, make you look for everything. Like I said, this is why us men have the $40 holler.
Yeah. It is easily accessible now. It is easily accessible.
But at the end of the day, everybody's looking for some type of stimulation at the end of the day. For us men, it may be more of an ego stimulation from the women and how they carry themselves, and it make us feel good that we know that we can protect them. Or it may be a woman that may be looking for somebody that's more of an alpha dog, somebody that can take charge. I mean, at the end of the day, our biologicals, I know that ain't a word, but I'm going to use it in this case.
You sound educated.
Educated. Yeah, educated. We use an education. Stimulation is just a mud, bro. That's all I gotta say. And I got another thing too, and this is for my brothers out here, man. I'm sorry, man. We get caught cheating. Why the hell we get caught cheating in the most stupidest ways? Well, motherfucker, look. We may coming home. We got our left sock in our hand. Got with cocaine coming out of our nose. Talking about, nah, baby. I just came from Blockbuster.
Oh Lord! Not the
But since we get into it, now it's time to change it up a bit. Everybody, now that we don't got into the cheating, this right here. Is it controlling to tell your mate what to wear? So I don't know what order I want to go in on this one, but I guess since I'm starting, I'll talk. I think it is a bit controlling. Now, the difference is, though, is the respect factor in your relationship. Your woman should know what to wear and not what to wear around certain people. If you're in a relationship, you're married, and your homeboys got a bar, they in the shooting hoops and everything with a whole bunch of other men, and you coming there with your skin tight on and you're prancing around and you trying to be seen with your little outfits on. I think it's sometimes there's an appropriate time to wear certain things, but at the same time, in my opinion, you should be secure enough in your relationship to where whatever your woman look good, your woman bad. You don't balk the body. So she looking good. I'm just saying. So you want her to parade on your arm and everything else, but you got to be that respect factor. So controlling, maybe suggesting, okay, babe, it's a little too revealing. Okay, but if it's like you just can't wear anything because you that damn insecure that somebody gonna look at your woman, that's controlling. So that's just my opinion about it. And I see a comment. I wouldn't tell them what to wear, but if they trying to go out in a bra and underwear, that shit ain't happening. Absolutely. Who want to go next? Who want to go next?
Me.
Go ahead, man, Mike.
Go, Mike. Go,
Boy,
Mike.
them eyes butt like that, boy. He about to kill it.
Hell no, it ain't. No, look. Hell no, it's not. It's not controlling. It's not controlling whatsoever. At the end of the day, you're getting with that person because it's you. That's a reflection of you. Okay, that's why you with a person. It's a reflection of you. So if that person isn't conducting themselves in a physical way as you wish, and it doesn't sit well with you, you have the right to say, why are you guys together in the first place if you're not coming together to be one?
Right. So
you have that obligation to say, take that shit off. That's not what because if you're not on one accord when it comes to things like that, that's the end. Y'all not together, in my opinion. You're not together with that person. You're still an individual. So it is not out of line for a man or a woman to say, take that shit off. We not doing that.
Okay.
All right. I'm going to first answer the question.
Okay.
Depend on the delivery on what is being controlled. It depends on the delivery. Now, with that being said, all this shit need to be established in the preliminary discussions when you're trying to get with somebody. Okay. The meet and greet part, Hey, what you like, what you don't like, how you like to dress, where you like to go, how you like, all that should be established. I'm not going to find myself in extra discussions with an adult about something that she already knows that I don't like. Now, if you know that I don't like for you to be wearing XYZ going to ABC, then why would you do it? Certain things, in my opinion, shouldn't even be a discussion as long as you got an understanding, and as long as y'all got a clear understanding, and that's both sides. Now, they ain't just males and females. That's females to male. To me, I find that's just a waste of breath to be discussing. I've actually seen a couple fall out about something simple like that. Like, she had a problem with how he addressed her. That's why I say it's all about the delivery. She had a problem with how he addressed her about what she had on, and the conversation took place in front of an aunt or an uncle or something like that. And then this is where the egos and the pride come in at and all that stuff. So in my opinion, it shouldn't even be a discussion. But the only way it's controlling, it depends on the delivery of the message, meaning
Yeah.
Now, or you like, or instead of like, damn, you think you can get a little more naked? See, I do it. I don't jump to like that. I do it. Because I know it's at least 3 people on here know my delivery. My delivery stuff. So I would just rather do it like that. But all that, brothers and sisters, that should take place in the preliminary discussions. When you a person need to know, ladies, it would help a lot because usually that discussion happens man to woman. It's some sisters that their self-esteem not low. And so they may feel good about what they got on. You know? They may feel good about what they got on. You got some that might have a little low self-esteem that might try to do a little too much, you know, to try to get it back up. And that's when the bro's supposed to say, hey, baby, you sexy to me in a grandmama shirt. You know what I mean? So
in a grandmama shirt.
Like for
real, and the grandma panties.
A little reassurance.
A slip.
With a little reassurance.
And the nightgown, goddamn.
Yeah.
Cause collard greens on the stove.
Yeah.
With the bonnet.
On and everything. With a do-rag on and everything. But you know, I just think it, like I said, it's all about the delivery. And that already should be established in the preliminary discussions with who you're dealing with.
Okay. In case I saw your little finger up. No, you itching to say something. What you got to say?
I had my finger up. I was just giving the thumbs up.
Okay. Okay.
OG.
I give my thumbs up.
He did the same thing. Mike and OG just pretty much just said the same thing, man. It's just
okay.
I really at the end of the day, it's just all about respect.
Respect.
Yeah. Like I said, you should know as a woman or a man, you know, if you're gonna be around a group of people, it's just there's the bedroom outfit and then it's out in public outfit.
Right.
Now, if it's a grown and sexy event and it's calls for that a little bit, okay, I get that. But if we just go into Six Flags and your ass cheek hanging all out, and you got
I have seen that at Six Flags. Heels. And the men was walking by laughing. Why that girl with that on?
Unless y'all plan on going to
grown and sexy. It's funny you said grown and sexy because hey, if it's grown and sexy, I'm gonna be like, hey baby, hey, we finna go out here looking like a bag of money. Go on, put that on. Let's go get it. Let's
put on your red dress. And letting your hand that'd be that night.
Yeah.
Thing. I got my pistol with me. Go and do your thing. Let's go. So
for me, even if my shirt, if I feel like I'm showing too much cleavage, I'd be like, babe, what you thinking about it? Is that too much? He always be like, why you asking me? I'm like, because like Mike said, I am a reflection of you. And you know, it's just out of respect. Yeah. I'm not gonna go out looking crazy because I don't want to put any of us in danger.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Right.
I mean, well, certain articles of clothing that you sisters can have on could possibly cause a possible bending over the washing machine or the
Man, you said the head. That boy said the head between the
man.
Oh Lord!
That's not a bad.
OG.
That means you turning your man on. You want your man all the way to. Ain't nothing wrong with that.
That's true. Now you might want to sex it up just a little bit sometimes. Now, I mean, every now and then, there's every now and then.
Oh yeah, I do that regardless.
Yeah.
But from the kids.
You know what? I was asking my husband because again, I always talk about our upcoming topics or whatever. I was hoping he would get on tonight, but he had some stuff to do. But anyway, he said next time. Anyway, I said, do you think it's controlling? You know, I said, you don't tell me. You don't control what I wear and stuff. He was like, no. He said, I just be saying, you know how when us women sit down, you don't want your underwear or stuff. It be little stuff like that. He be like, you know, check yourself. Me personally, I'm not I got to wear heels and all that. Now I got shoes, heels and stuff, but I like sneakers. You know, I like. You know, I'm a tomboy. I'm girly tomboy type thing. I like to wear my sports stuff. Kiki, you know that. With my y'all know that.
Glittery sneakers and all that. Yeah, right. she's a girly tomboy.
Right. I don't need that.
Me too.
I'm confident with now. Now I am because I told y'all it was a time where I wasn't. But Maggie, when we first met, what I had on a white beater. You know, I had the cornrows, white beater on, my jeans. They had little cuts. And my Air Max on.
Yep. Comfortable.
What you about to do?
Like,
no, right? Who you about to fight?
But she about to put a triple double out on the court or something. Boy, what the hell?
But you know what though? A lot of brothers like that look though. A lot of brothers like that look. For real.
I wear joggers and Falcons or whatever, white big tennis shoes or whatever. I mean, like I said, when it's time to step out and get dressed, I'm gonna do that. But when it's tasteful, I might have on something that show a little strip of belly, you know, right here, and you know, but it's tasteful. It's tasteful. Y'all heard that little strip of belly? You know, but it's tasteful.
I ain't quite on the belly showing yet. I ain't quite on that yet. I got a little stormy. But we're gonna get there for the summer. We're gonna get there for the summer.
All you gotta do is like 2 sit-ups and you'll be all right. But
I'm lazy. Kai, I'm lazy.
Whatever. Don't worry about it. We're gonna go to the mountain. We're gonna go Stone Mountain.
Ooh, I can't wait.
But
we should go. We should go.
That's
you
my
know,
spot.
I'm a wife and a mom of 4. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So
yeah.
But
you gotta be respectful.
Let me point this out too. You have a lot of men when it gets obvious to me when I see men, and I've seen a few, and I just sit back because that ain't none of my business. They're like, why you got that on? Why you got? It's like every time the girl can't wear nothing, and I'm
nothing.
Like,
he's insecure.
What are you doing? And they got to be right on you. Where are you going? Where? Now that's a whole nother thing. That to me is every
Night Rider.
Preliminary discussion. That's just preliminary discussion, sis. Like sisters, y'all need to know what your man.
Yeah.
What a line with your man. Y'all need to know that in the beginning.
How about the men though? And Jay, we're gonna get to Jay and then K Styles. But what about the men with these sweatpants and showing your print and stuff, knowing damn well you don't mean to put them pants on. What you doing, sir? No, sir. Where you going with them no drawers on and walking outside to Walmart?
I'm like, why we gotta get to
doing that? Whoa. Oh, it's men doing that purposely.
Right.
It's men doing that purposely.
Right.
Trying to show they man.
Wow. Okay.
I gotta have one.
And what you got, Jay?
Well, I would like to tell OG it's not delivery, it's DiGiorno.
I was not expecting that.
I knew this was gonna be a crazy episode. I just knew this was gonna be a crazy episode.
Hold me there.
No, it's not. To me, it's not. I would like to tell my lady if I'm looking, if I'm not looking right, you know, I would like my lady to tell me, oh, Jay, your shoes are talking. You might want to switch.
Well, that's
one.
So and then and I don't think it's right. You know, hey, babe, we about to go to my grandma's house. You know.
Yeah.
I spit her a little lyric. You know, the top of your booty jiggling out your jeans, baby. Put your pants up. So
yeah.
So I mean,
that's true now. Appropriate situation, because grandma gonna talk about it like, baby, did you bring that? Where you get her from? Where's she coming from?
That's my take on it. So it's not.
We ain't free balling. Yes, y'all are Night Rider.
Yeah, I'm trying to figure out who free balling.
Y'all be balls to the wall in them
no
pants.
Underwear on with them damn
no underwear.
Why?
Come on now.
No
hanging around. What the heck? Who's doing that?
I seen this in the grocery store.
That's nasty. That's nasty.
And it is. But anyway,
K-Styles. K-Styles, last little topic, and then we're gonna get to the final one.
Oh my God.
At
the end of the day, everybody wants some damn attention.
Yeah.
At the end of the day.
That's all it comes to.
It's a problem.
But
they need to go see the psychiatrist. They'll get it there.
But that's what I'm saying. But that's what I'm saying too, is the household may not be in order as far as the structure as you think.
Mm-hmm.
Somebody's out there doing all this for attention, like you said, the free ball, and then you got the too short skirt with no drawers on, and dudes coming out. You got guys coming out here with ripped up shirts from the gas station somewhere. You may have some females wearing them flip-flop, the 98-cent flip-flops from Walmart, thinking they finna go to the club and pull somebody. Anybody see them?
Oh Lord.
And it's just too much attention, man. And like I said, if you're not showing your mate or you're not showing your significant other the attention at the house, if you show them more attention, whether it be man or woman,
they ain't worried about looking like that. They can protect where they at.
Right.
And at the same time, it can be the opposite though. It can be like, shit, I know what I got coming home. So they confident and they insecure and they woman, like, I know she look good. And I know what I'm getting when I get to the house after this. So sometimes it's, but speaking of, we're gonna finish it on up here. Now that we don't talk about controlling, cheating, and all that. Now, do you believe in gender roles? The man is the breadwinner. He go out there and break bread and break bricks with his foot. Women's supposed to be domestic and folding up clothes and tending to the children. Do you believe in gender roles in this day and age, 2023?
I think it kind of goes both ways. I mean, now it does. Now, back in the day, it was all, the woman. But
we got our hand up.
Yeah, now you got men staying at home. There's nothing wrong as long as they're not staying at home playing video games all day. The woman just, the baby in the bed.
What's wrong with video games? What's wrong with video games?
You got some men that ain't doing nothing. They just playing video games all day. Now I'm talking about the ones that's actually tending to the household.
No, she talking about the gas station shirt guys that play Maggie.
Okay.
That's what I'm talking about. And some men feel like it's a problem. I guess because emotional men feel like that's not where they supposed to be, quote unquote. They supposed to be the man relationship. And then they have their homeboys talking about them. Home, taking care of the household. That's what a woman's supposed to do. But you being a man to me because you helping out. In today's society, I think it's just goes both ways. I think.
I mean,
you got
for the brothers, if your wife is a doctor and you're a manager at McDonald's, nine times out of 10, she the breadwinner. My pride ain't gonna get in the way.
Hell no.
Hell no. Hey, you about to.
If my old lady's a doctor and I'm gonna McDonald's, it's gonna be like,
hey, what you need? What you need? You need me to wash your feet? You need me to wash your feet? Hey, what you want for dinner? What you need for dinner? You want something for dinner? Hey, look. I'm on my knees, right?
Go get it.
See, and I'm glad y'all saying that because most men don't think like that though. So
those men egos are bruised by a woman making more money.
Yeah,
all of that.
Shit, try me.
Hey, OG, you better tell them.
Hey, look, hey,
you'll see me with a goddamn apron on and the damn the maid. I have all that shit on.
Only thing I have to do is teach me how to braid the little girl hair. We got a daughter.
hey, boy, hey, you better tell them, boy. Look.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah, because at the end of the day, regardless of who's the breadwinner or not, if you're as one in the household, it's one income.
I will say this. I'll say this. I think when it comes down to the gender roles, I believe in gender roles when it comes down to protecting the family.
Okay.
Now, I don't want, ain't no fucking way some shit go down and something need to be done, she better step the fuck out the way and let me handle it.
We born protectors. We born protectors.
Get out of my way. I don't need no talk back. If I'm gonna kill somebody, all right, whisper in my ear. You might not want to do that, all right? But when it comes down to protection, get the hell out of my way. One thing a man have to be able to do is to protect his family. If he don't feel like he can't protect his family without her always interjecting or saying something that's contradictory to what he is and it's not dangerous and he's not putting the family in jeopardy, that's where I think gender roles should stay intact as far as that concerned. So as far as protecting your family.
That's a good.
I agree.
You know what, Mike? And Mike, I'm glad you when you were saying that, you reminded me of Brian, my husband. That's how it goes down. Like with us, we run, and we still got 2 more kids in the home, so y'all know how we rip and run with their schedules. And he's the type of man, he's in touch with his feminine side too, meaning certain things that you might think a mom just does, he does it too. Of course I do, but he does it too. So it's like we help each other. But when it come down to like what Mike said, I need you to step, just sit right here for a second.
I want to
I'm gonna sit my ass down.
I'm gonna intervene. I want to intervene on this one. Being a mother of 4 myself, and honestly, I ain't gonna get too deep in my relationships, but I'm currently not in my relationship because of a very reason. I didn't have that, protection. I mean, I'm taking down pipes underneath of sinks and fixing shit. I'm taking trash out. I'm doing all the man stuff around here. I'm opening up jars. I just haven't had that person in my life to just really just here. I'll take care of that. I'll take care of that. Not to bash anybody, but that's why I'm always coming off as aggressive, because I have to protect my family. I have to do all of that in my household. So it's like I got sick and tired of that. So it's like I don't need you. Obviously, I can handle this shit on my own. So yes, a woman can be just as good as a man in anything. Break it down, fix it up. I'll sit there and look on YouTube and try to figure out how to do it. I mean, literally, It was a pipe that clogged. I didn't call nobody. I took that shit apart, did what I need to do with it, put it back together. Folks be looking like she taking out the trash. Yes, sir. Now, my brother get on my ass because I don't want to cut that grass though, because I don't like heat. But and he be out there, you better go out there and cut that grass, But I would do it though if I got to do it for my family though. I don't have no problems with.
I love cutting grass. I love. Matter of fact, my some friends caught me. I think Brian went to the store one day. We was doing yard work. I'm about to finish this part up. They said, she out there cutting that grass or whatever. She out there doing yard work. She does that. He was like, yeah. She came outside, told me to teach her how to cut grass. And I taught her. Yeah. I rolled down the hill with it the first time because at the time the house had a little slope. I was literally whatever. But I got it. You know what I'm saying? And
you figure that thing on out though.
Before getting married and everything, I was doing that, having to do everything by myself. So it's like protection.
I'm used to it.
I had to adjust once I got married to let him take the lead, because I was still wearing pants and couldn't let go. But
you said something right there. Still wearing the pants.
Yeah, that's what I was used to. That's all I knew.
That's all I knew.
I know how to do this, fixing stuff and all that, real handy. So I didn't know how, and that's what caused friction in the beginning of our relationship. Our first 5 years of marriage was rough.
Been the toughest,
even though he was my middle school sweetheart, being married.
Middle school.
Yeah.
Middle school.
Trying to put up somebody.
Yeah.
Man.
Middle school.
Y'all was doing tests and went through the test of time.
Brothers and sisters, I'm gonna say this. I got to get here.
Okay. Oh, we got to close it out anyway.
When it gets to the point to where the woman feels like she's got to go into the protector mode, go into.
Make sure you can tell her.
Go into the fix it mode, and some problems gonna come from that. When it comes to the fix it mode, everybody laughs at me. I am no Mr. Fix It, but what I will tell my lady is, I got it. Consider it done. I call them on. I pay them off. Like I ain't good at fixing nothing. I'm terrible. I can't look. I don't know how to change no oil. Listen, I'm about like y'all. I hate cutting grass.
He not lying. He not lying, y'all.
But you gonna make sure it get done. So long as
You're
it's
gonna make sure they get done.
But that's all that matters.
But you know what though?
Yeah.
I've seen some sisters in the past be like, do you have to just waste that money? Why don't you do it? Wait a minute now. You want it done. You want listen, you want it, you want it done, or do you want me to do it? And then that's kind of where the disconnect come at. And then that's where a possible disagreement come in. Like I think as long as we get it done, most cases everything should
everything is all right.
But on the gender thing, that's more old schoolish. That's more my mom and dad. That's more my grandmama and granddad. You know, the way the world has evolved now, women are more powerful,
more independent.
By God, they're more independent. You know, they making more money than the men. So you know, K Style said it best, man. Everybody money tied into one. Let's not do that me. It's us, us.
It's ours.
It's us. It's ours.
You know, and again, I keep going back to the preliminary discussions. It's just, hey, once you have an understanding on a preliminary discussion, it should be no revisiting unless somebody has mentally checked out.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
That's a problem.
That's right, Jay. Then we're gonna finish it on now. I think we got Kee Kee, Mike. Then we're gonna close it out. Okay, Style. Let's make it quick because we running on that 1 hour and 30 soon. So,
Jay, I already went.
But you already went. So, Jay, here you go.
Well, I want to address Andrew G and ATL Leo's comment. Yes, men should support, and yes, men should. Real men protects, but there's too many Madden Kings out here to take that role. There are women out here today with their own bank accounts. They're going, they're getting degrees, and the women who don't have degrees, they go to YouTube University to be Miss Fix It, and and whatever they can't do, they have to look it up themselves, or have somebody out of their own come up out of their own purse. Like Erykah Badu, they got to pay your way and your boys' way.
And everybody's way. Well.
So the roles the gender roles is obsolete now. So,
I agree.
So there's independence is more strong for it, the playing field is level.
Okay. Yeah. I like it. Who we missing? Go next, and we're gonna close it out.
Let me say this, and then K Styles will close it out. I'll say this real quick. Me, I hate a dumb bitch. I hate a dumb bitch. I do not like stupid. I can't deal with dumb. I can't deal with argumentative. And for me, you have to be intelligent. You have to have common fucking sense. Even if you got a doctorate, you got to have common sense. So with that being said, I think what it all comes down to, like Jamie said, the roles are obsolete. And if you're not down with that, man, you're going to have a lot of problems. You're going to have problems in your friendship. You're going to have problems in your relationship. You're going to have problems just in life if you think things are just like 1920. It's not like 1920 anymore. Like I said, women are finally at a position where they don't have to sit at home and be baby makers, all right? And a lot of men want them to sit at home, be baby makers, while they go out there and fuck Susie Mae and Susie. You just got to get with the times. I think that's you just got to get with the times, man. And I think that's the biggest thing.
Okay, K Styles, close it on now.
All right. I like what everybody said here. Like as far as the gender roles, yes, I do believe the gender roles still exist. I think what the problem is the gender roles have like I said, certain households it's like, I think somebody said it earlier, it's like a competition. The problem is that in certain relationships, you have, like you said, the woman trying to be the man, and the man trying to be the man, and that's where that clash comes in at.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Or like you said,
Hey, let me put a little spin to it real quick, style. A lot of times too, your family, a lot of family members, especially their mom and their daddy, they get they put their little 2 cents in and say, why you got him staying at home?
Worst thing.
I was just finna say, don't let other people
I had
get
to throw that
thrown
in there
off.
real quick.
Oh no, you right, you right. But yeah, gender roles is like I said, protector, nurture. You can't have a healthy household without either one of those.
Absolutely. Okay, people. Yeah, go ahead.
Can I say one more thing? If I see another grown ass man sitting on his phone playing Mad Mobile while his woman pumping gas,
I wish
a mother ever would.
I kid you not. I saw this the other day. I was coming home. I was coming home from work. I'm getting some gas, and I'm sitting here getting gas. So I'm looking over to the other pump like this. I'm bored as hell. They got the little TV thing playing. I've seen a grown ass man sitting here on his phone like this in the driver's seat, by the way. Pumping the gas.
In the driver's seat.
See, he been getting away with that because men only do what you allow them to get away with. So he been getting away with that.
I don't think it's just men. I think it's both. It goes both ways.
Yeah, it goes both ways. But baby, child.
Nah, you gonna get out of my way.
It's certain things that go without saying. I mean, you know that part right there be in the preliminary discussions. I'm not gonna sit up there and watch any woman pump no damn gas. And
But and you know what? And I'm gonna say this real quick. Like some women kind of know, even if they're the breadwinner, they'll hand him the card out to eat and let him pay for it though. Still give him his manhood. You know, still give him his dignity back. You know, some women will do that too. Go ahead, K-Style.
Hey, but that may be the same woman that might have Tyrone on the side giving her what she been looking for.
Giving her something that she can feel.
Giving her something that she can feel.
Oh yeah.
Because because if you think about it, it's like, okay, just using that for situations. Like I said, this is what we say about women and the emotional side is dangerous because, like I said, she may be able to tolerate that, but that goofy motherfucker sitting here might be thinking like, oh, she pumping my gas. Oh, that's cool. Getting her back blown out by a nigga that done paid her $40.
Oh Lord, you know what? On that note, we're gonna close it on now. In conclusion.
We done.
Sweet, if you let him get away with getting you $40, you got a whole situation.
All right, we're gonna start
real quick. Okay. Quick. My friend had shared this just reminded me. Another friend of mine, she had shared a short TikTok with me, and so the little girl, I think she may have been 12, between
that one that got
12. Her mom was recording it, and it was Instagram. She was getting on her. I'm talking about she was getting on her case. And what the little girl was doing was sending videos and pictures to a boy or man, something like that. But I think he paid her like $5, and the mama was going off, and she said, "And then you so stupid, you gonna do it for $5?" like literally. Mama was mad. I mean, she was getting on her and like, you so stupid. You only got paid $5 for it. 12 years old doing it, except the money.
Yeah.
Well, you better blame the city girls for that.
Well, she might be $3.50. She might be $3.50 short on that dozen eggs.
Oh Lord.
In conclusion, but no, seriously, I appreciate everybody that's on the show. Y'all share this out, but we're gonna get the guest on to go ahead and shout themselves out. We'll start with the bottom right there in the hat. Mr. Kango, Mr. OG. What you got? What you got? Close it out. How they can find you?
They can find me on YouTube at King's Ramsey, KINGZRANTZOM. You can find me on 2 Factor Media Radio. That's 2 FM on the Big Bird Game Day Report with my man Big Bird. Hey, always, man. I love this, man. Champaign Confessions. I'm OG Truth First. I always seek and speak the truth, whole truth, and nothing but the truth. Yeah.
And
all right. And it's a chef you free. And Jay, how do we find you? Or let us know a little bit about you.
Well, okay. Well, real name is Jameris. You can find me here on YouTube in the chats. Here on
Champaign Confessions, and he's a loyal.
Yes, and on many other platforms of Atlanta Falcons Nation. So, and 58 Nation _ on Instagram. That's it.
Okay.
So, and if you're alive and well, just be alive and well.
Absolutely.
Mm-hmm.
Absolutely.
Michael Anthony, how do we find you, sir?
You can find me on the church pew. I'll be praying for all the heathens on this platform right now. So,
you going to hell with all of us.
We might have to follow suit.
You're going to be at the altar first, sir.
Wow, man. I gotta go first. Y'all can't go first.
You the head usher in charge, sir. Come on now.
Wow. So I'm in charge now. Okay, I'm in charge when everybody about to go to hell. I see how it is. All right.
She said you gonna get burnt the worst. She said she throwing your ass right. You throwing your ass right in the fire first.
Hey man, check me out, man. My sports on every platform. You can hit me up on Facebook at Michael Anthony Lentz, and don't come with that bullshit because I will block you. All right, I'm trying to clean up my life. I'm trying not to curse as much. All right, so don't come on there with that bull crap. You will get blocked. That's all I gotta say about, man.
All right, K Styles, how do they find you, sir?
Hey, 6-man K Styles. If you try to look me up, it's on all social media platforms. You might not see nothing coming out of me because I don't be on them motherfuckers like that.
Yeah, he really don't.
But 6-man K Styles, YouTube, heavy hitters, like I said, AFN. Like I said, at the end of the day, it's all about the conversation, regardless if it's uncomfortable or is comfortable.
Oh yeah,
that's all we do. That's all I want to do.
All right, Kee Kee, do you love me?
Are you riding?
I had somebody sing me that song. That's a whole nother story. But anyway, you can find me.
This is what I'm talking about. Good God, man.
What happened?
No.
Did you going first to the altar? I know. I'm sorry. You can find me at Beutifullyfit on all platforms. That is BEUTIFULLYFIT. Just in case you didn't know how to spell it. And that's it for me.
That's right.
That's right. I didn't know my name, but they call me Miss Kee Kee because I keep it real.
Keep it real.
Wow.
That's the one you gotta worry about because she got game. She got game. So she's the most dangerous one on here. All right.
Miss Kai, go ahead. How they find you?
She ain't got no game for real. She just is.
It's about you.
It's
Damn.
Wow.
I'm gonna come back to that. All right, guys.
Ooh.
All right,
Oh my God.
Boy, y'all just sneaking them.
Snaps in the twirl.
Hey, they beat her.
Come on, I'm gonna sit while you talk. Come on.
Maggie,
That's
you gonna let them get on me like this?
I'm just letting them be quiet. They need a hush so the lady can talk. That's what I'm saying.
Anime, really?
Really? Like,
all right, guys. Yeah, for real. She got to keep y'all in check.
See, this is why.
Say who you good.
Oh,
who you will?
Oh, okay, guys. All right, you can follow me. My mental space on IG. My mental space 21. Those are the numbers 2 and 1. On Twitter at my mental space 21 as well. Facebook and YouTube. My mental space incorporated. Well, Inc.
Okay.
All right. The Cash App, we do have a Cash App, and I mention this on every show. If you want to donate to the Cash App, you can donate to it's the $ my mental space. Any funds that are donated there will be used. We are trying to house our nonprofit. We got a lot of things, myself, Maggie, Kee Kee, that we're trying to do in the community. So right now we're just trying to raise funds, grants, and things that are out there that are available to us. Because we're trying to do great things. So
that's right.
Follow me there. And as always, y'all know I love y'all. I enjoy y'all. It's always fun. We talk real stuff, but we like to keep it fun. That's what life is about. Laughing, smiling, enjoying, coming together. So
I love y'all. Absolutely. And last but not least, you say the best for last, Miss Maggie T. No, seriously, I love everything that happened on this show. I love that the men, was able to attend, and we had a real unbiased conversation tonight. It was all fun, but it was like some true facts about it. It's like sometimes we got to take accountability for ourselves. Now, of course, no, everybody damn cheating. Let's keep it real at the end of the day. But not you, but seriously, I appreciate everybody that takes this, y'all done went from Atlanta Falcons Nation and came on over to Champaign Confessions and taking this seriously, because sometimes we got to get outside of football. We got to get out of that and start talking about some real things too, because people go through stuff all the time. You can find me at Miss Maggie T anywhere you want to be. MS Maggie T. Find me, Maggie T Productions. Wherever you can find me, follow me. I don't put my email out there. We got a big event coming up in July that we repping up for. July 22nd. We finna party like it's 1999 in our red and black. So go find that event, Evite. I've been putting it all over social media. Please hit that RSVP so we'll know how many people we can feed and get drunk. Okay. We need to know. If you're traveling, let me know so we can get the itinerary together with hotels and everything else. But I'm gonna make this short this week. I know Kee Kee got obligations. So until the next time.
I miss that. He got some obligations. When he got to go.
Oh,
he be ready. He be ready to go get his woman. So we gotta make sure Kee Kee go. Take care of her business. I'm just playing. I love y'all.
No,
we love everybody that's here, but I'm for real about that one. Until the next time, I gotta go get my son his medicine anyway. So I'm out, people.
Stroke it to the left. He stroke it to the right. Right to the woman that I love best.
Hey, stroking, dude. That's what he.